To thank the judges for picking me. My parents who I love you, Houston.
Oh, you're beautiful.
so
Who's the
much.
choreographer?
Tyreek.
You got A. You is
Ever since Blue Ivy Carter began appearing on stage with her mother Beyoncé, she has received a significant amount of public attention. As a young performer growing up in the spotlight, it's natural that her appearances and performances spark conversation online. In recent times, discussions have focused more broadly on how young artists are presented in the entertainment industry. Some viewers feel that early exposure to large audiences can bring pressure, while others believe it can help build confidence and experience when supported by family and proper guidance. There has also been ongoing conversation around styling choices such as outfits, makeup, and stage performances. While many people see this as part of a professional production, others suggest that young performers should be presented in a way that aligns more closely with their age. These perspectives vary, and there is no single opinion that everyone agrees on. It's also important to keep in mind that not everything shared online is verified. Social media often amplifies opinions, and discussions can sometimes become more intense than the actual situation. Supporters of the family highlight that Beyoncé herself began performing at a young age and understands the industry well. They believe that with the experience and support from both Beyoncé and Jay-Z, their child is likely being guided carefully through this journey. At the same time, others continue to raise general concerns about how public attention can affect young individuals, especially when they are still growing and developing. This has led to a wider conversation about finding the right balance between opportunity and personal well-being. Overall, the situation reflects a larger discussion about young talent in the public eye. As opinions continue to differ, one thing remains clear. Conversations like these highlight how strongly people feel about the well-being and development of young performers. There's been a lot of online discussion lately, and it's getting louder by the day. Some people have been commenting on how Blue Ivy Carter is styled during public appearances, with a few saying she appears older than her actual age. Others have pointed to certain formal looks, saying they feel more mature than expected. But this isn't just about outfits anymore. It's turned into a bigger conversation about what it means for kids to grow up in the spotlight and how fast that world can move. At the same time, opinions are clearly divided. Some critics feel that stepping into such a high-profile space at a young age might come with pressure, especially when it comes to image and presentation. On the other hand, many people see it differently, noting that being raised around global fame, especially as the daughter of Beyoncé, naturally comes with a certain level of exposure and professionalism. There are also conversations around makeup and styling, with some suggesting that public attention can influence how young public figures present themselves. However, it's important to remember that much of this is based on personal opinions rather than confirmed information. What we do know is that Blue Ivy has been in the public eye from a very early age. With that visibility comes constant feedback, comparisons, and commentary from all directions. Some believe that kind of attention can shape how young individuals see themselves over time. There's also ongoing talk about her future in the industry, but again, much of it remains speculation. Despite that, the conversation hasn't slowed down. If anything, it continues to grow as more voices join in. In the end, this situation reflects a much bigger topic: how young stars are viewed by the public and how the spotlight can influence both their image and the way people respond to them.
10-year-old of mine is going to be doing all of this in front of no grown ass I don't give a what you talking about. I don't give a you ain't doing it. Do that shit, you grown or old enough to do it. So guess what? Little Beyonce, go ahead, because later on, she's just training y'all fuck.
In many cases, strong opinions shared online are often dismissed by audiences. However, this time, some viewers feel that certain concerns have sparked a more thoughtful discussion. It has encouraged people to pause and reflect on the bigger picture surrounding young performers in the public eye. The internet can be an unpredictable space where opinions spread quickly and not all of them are constructive. This has led to growing concern among some viewers about how much attention young individuals receive at an early stage in their lives. For some, it raises questions about the level of exposure and the challenges that come with being part of such a large spotlight at a young age. With so many voices sharing their perspectives from every direction, the conversation continues to evolve as people try to understand what balance is most appropriate.
Direction.
Oh, you're beautiful.
So
Who's the
much.
choreographer?
Tyreek.
You got A.
Some viewers have also reflected on Beyoncé's early career, noting that she, too, entered the spotlight at a young age. However, others point out that the industry and presentation styles may appear different today compared to the past. This has led to a broader discussion about how young performers are styled and presented in modern entertainment. While many see current performances as part of professional production standards, some viewers feel that certain elements, such as styling and stage presentation, should be carefully balanced with age-appropriate considerations. At the same time, opinions remain divided. Some people view these changes as a natural evolution of the industry, while others believe it's important to maintain a cautious approach when it comes to young talent in the public eye.
To thank the judges for picking me. My parents who I love you, Houston.
Many online discussions around Blue Ivy Carter being in the spotlight have become quite intense, with a wide range of opinions being shared across social media platforms. Some viewers have expressed general concerns about how young individuals are introduced to large-scale public attention. They believe that early exposure to such a high level of visibility can bring unique challenges, especially when it comes to balancing personal growth with public expectations. Others, however, feel that these opportunities can be positive when there is strong support and guidance from family. Supporters of Beyoncé often highlight her own experience growing up in the entertainment industry and believe that she understands how to navigate these challenges responsibly. At the same time, the conversation has expanded into a broader discussion about young performers in general. Some people emphasize the importance of maintaining a balance between professional presentation and age-appropriate considerations, while others see current industry practices as part of a natural evolution. It's also important to recognize that online discussions can sometimes become overly personal or cross certain boundaries. Many people have pointed out that when conversations involve young individuals, it's especially important to remain respectful and mindful. Despite differing opinions, one thing is clear: public interest in this topic continues to grow. Every appearance and performance quickly becomes part of a larger conversation online, with people sharing both supportive and critical viewpoints. Ultimately, this ongoing discussion raises an important question about how young talent should be supported while navigating life in the public eye. Finding the right balance between opportunity, protection, and personal development remains a key concern for many. As opinions continue to differ, the conversation remains active. What are your thoughts on this topic? Share your perspective in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more discussions like this.